Hi, I'm JShmoo.
And I'm DShmoo.
We're Shmoo's Play.
And today we're continuing our post-game shenanigans in Blueprints.
Blueprints, yeah. So we found room 46. We solved the gallery.
The last episode we solved the gallery and we found and solved the mysterious room 8. If you haven't watched that, please go watch the video, like, comment, subscribe to our channel.
And we can start the timer because we've spent 27 hours in this game. So, My Kingdom for a magnifying glass and our mother's book in the same run. That's what we've been really trying to do.
I want to say that, we because we beat the main game and we have started to solve some of the post-game stuff, we started watching some other content around this game, and I got minorly spoiled on like a couple of stupid things, like nothing major. But I think Toolshed, sorry, I didn't even ask you. This is just
rude.
Yeah. The thing about the
shrine here that we're missing. Turn around.
In here?
Yeah, you always zoom all the way in. Just sort of look. Helper.
Since 1868.
Wash help. That's cute. Wash helper. It just feels like we always just go so directly, and I don't know what's important anymore.
Yeah, so
we want to crack the drafting room safe, right?
Yeah. So yeah. Well, we kind of figured we talked offline and we figure the drafting room is where we saw that picture with the actual gates on it, and given the clue about gates and dates, that there probably is a hidden safe there that we didn't see.
What's the other room? The study.
And we still haven't cracked the study, but look.
Yeah, because we have figured out...
Trophy 8.
Cool. We have figured out that the clues for the safe mostly reside in the room with the safe. Like...
You generally don't need more information than is in that room.
For the office, you did.
Did you?
Because
you needed to know who the Count was.
Yeah, although honestly, I could have guessed that guy to be the Count.
Kind of looks like a Count.
I don't know why. I mean, I know that makes no sense, but...
No, he looks like a Count.
Yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree that the Count very much looks like a Count. Even though I know that doesn't mean anything.
I think you're Countist.
Haha.
But yeah, so we were just realizing what horrible room RNG luck we had. We watched what's his name? Foster is his name?
Jacob Forrester.
Jacob Forrester, that's right.
And he got to room 46. No, not room 46. He got to the antechamber on day 2.
We didn't even see the foundation until day 17.
Yeah. That was crazy. I mean, he did.
What am I doing wrong way? Wasting steps.
At first, I was at very first, I was like, oh, he's not doing well in this game. Because his very first day, he got locked out, on levels, 2, so quickly. And then day 2, you can go watch him on YouTube. Day 2, he got to the antechamber. I was really impressed.
Glass, but we can't possibly get...
We can't get the book today.
Yeah, but we have lots of money, so... you know what?
Let's look at the sledgehammer, too. We're going to get some crates.
Running shoes or sleeping mask?
I don't know.
Which net saves us more?
I don't know. I don't know the math on that,
Yeah, it depends how many bedrooms we craft.
Let's do the sleeping mask and try to craft a lot of bedrooms. I don't
know.
Why not?
Why
there's two ways to play this game, I think. Well, there's lots, but I feel like the way we've been playing it is...
Well, we want to craft bedrooms.
I feel like the way we've been playing it is we try to maximize each day.
This is nice. I like this so
But
much.
Another way to play this would be get to the library, order the book, quit, and then go back. You know what I mean? You can just... Ooh.
Oh, this is new.
You could really go and...
Because we upgraded the room. Yeah, it's a little different.
It's fancy. Oh, what's all this?
Staff notice. Here's another one with the password. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank.
What does that mean?
H.S. Sinclair and Ann Babbage are the only 2 on the estate with network admin access. They are not the only 2, but they both have it. Babbage and Sinclair have admin access. We need an admin password. Interesting. I've seen this note elsewhere.
Yeah, we've seen that already. So you could like just kind of.
Interesting.
You could just play this game and just grind for what you need. We've been kind of playing it as like we try to get the most we can out of every single day. Which actually, if you watch the video where we actually got to room 46, that's how we got there. Like, we thought the run was over. Like, we really weren't doing that well. And I was like, well, we could just build this room. Did this reset
the difficulty? Whoa.
Like, we could do this, we could do that. And then we just did one little tiny step at a time. We ended up at room 46, so it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so, 18 times 3 is 72.
Times 3 again?
No, minus 5 first. Wait, that can't be right.
You start at the center, right?
Start at the center. I'm going the wrong order.
Oh, that's fine. -5.
-5.
Plus 18, so we have 13.
Wait, -5 times 3 first. Whoa, -15 plus 18 is 3. Minus 3 is 0?
Or is that times?
Oh, sorry, so you're right, it is times 3. Sorry. Oh, boy.
It should be 9?
9, yes.
That was only step 1. That's hilarious.
No, that was the third one. I'm just confused because it brought us into negative numbers for the first time.
10. What's yellow again? Divided?
10 minus 10, 0. Times 18 is 0. Plus 10 is 10. Yeah, they're screwing with 0 and negative numbers now. I wonder if the puzzle like reset or changed because we upgraded the room.
Got a cigarette machine now.
Yeah, nothing interesting changed here other than the board.
It looks cool though. It makes me want to upgrade all the rooms, like if only for aesthetics.
Yeah, I mean we're locked out of other upgrades to that room now that would have different aesthetics though. So you can't do everything, right?
Yeah. I can't see the map.
I think Den is probably.
Yeah, Den sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm very curious still about if there's significance to the clocks and everything in this room, because there's a conspicuous number of clocks.
Well, I'm wondering if this has to do with the poem about seeing a swan to the south or whatever.
Yeah, and something about the 4th. I have that poem written down. Before you leave the room, let me just look at it and see if anything makes sense to us. I did think about that because it does have the swans.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
It's the poem in the clock tower, and there is a clock here.
Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. It said Southward Swan. It's a little shorthand, so Southward Swan, ashen like sands on shore, carried by west winds, rogue like moon of north, eastward I see crow, dark are the days forth, but it's F-O-R-U-T-H. So, I don't know. Is there anything that could be a crow in this room?
Or like a rooster that crows or something.
Crow. Oh, the crow could be the grandfather clock.
Could
Maybe.
Be.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be east.
Why is like the number 5 darker than the other numbers? Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like there's more to this room. Look at the other clocks. See if they have anything like standing out.
I mean, this clearly is
Ashen.
magnificent.
Ashen could be like the fireplace. You're going too fast. How can you see if anything's you're going so fast past the clocks?
Sorry. These all look the same to me. The times on them all appear to be the same.
Well, I was trying to see if anything stood out about the clock itself.
I mean, nothing I can interact with anyway.
That one also looks like...
This one doesn't look like it's working. I mean, it has the right time, but like
it's not swinging, yeah.
Yeah, the pendulum is not swinging on this one.
South rising swan, east rising dark are the days forth. Huh. Like something to do with the fireplace?
Maybe if I bring the watering can here and put out the fire.
Kind of thinking that. I don't know if you could actually do that.
That kind of looks like a keyhole, but...
Yeah. I just feel like there's got to be something in this room. Because like it's so significant that are like... There's just 1,000 clocks in here. Like it just... I don't know. It doesn't seem like an accident.
It does not feel like an accident. Before I go in that hallway, let's go back and open across from the main room.
Oh, I don't
What
think,
is our goal here?
I'm not sure. Find more lore, find more rooms.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
All right, so that's a power source. Because why not? Ooh, shovel spot.
find sigils.
Boy.
Find letters, find safes. I don't really know.
So really just our goal is lore.
I guess so. I mean, I want to get our mom's book, so if we can get the library, and order it.
Tell me there isn't a safe behind this picture. Come on.
I'm not getting the same feeling about it.
Can I light that fireplace with the match?
You know, it's not really a match. It's
Or
like
a torch?
It doesn't seem to be that kind of thing. I mean,
it's a conspicuously unlit fireplace under a thing that looks like it might contain a safe.
maybe.
Of course, I don't see anything in this room that would indicate a safe code.
I don't think so,
But, okay. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. So these both have to be true.
So black would have to be false.
And this would have to be false. But that
So
can't...
The box with a false statement contains...
Oh, no, that can be. If this is false, then black has the gems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's say the opposite.
I don't think you need to do
If this is false, then this is also false, and this has to be true. And then the blue box contains the gems, right?
But then go back to... Then that would contradict this.
Right, because the statement would have to be true for the blue box to have the gems. Mm-hmm. So it must be the black box. Correct. I like to check it both ways, just because it gives you, like, the airtight answer.
It gives you closure.
Well, it also means you didn't make a logical mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, I hear you.
I like to approach both sides of the contradiction.
I think we could burn a dead end here.
I would do the locksmith then, or...
Sure. I would burn a dead end. We don't need the chapel because
I don't have enough money to buy anything from it yet, though, so we'll just leave it there for now.
Yeah, I just wanted to... Because we have other ways to get where we were going, so it's better to just burn it.
Or... Here. Well, of course, like the one time I'm like, you know what I could really use is like a courtyard. We have an early shovel. Like, I want to see a courtyard. And there is no courtyard.
Well, not yet. So, like, what does making this room electric do? Like, I'm still... There's the whole thing about the boiler room interacting with certain rooms.
I think it replaces the need to solve the boiler room puzzle, if you haven't already. So, like, if we wanted to power... Ooh, secret garden key.
But the laundry room interacts with the boiler room. A bunch of other rooms interact with the boiler room, and I think, like, they have that stuff on the ceiling. On. They have those, like, electrical conduits on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So, I think
So part of the puzzle is meant to be, like, you have to follow those electrical conduits.
So I think they need...
But we kind of accidentally just, like, immediately had everything in the correct place.
For one of them, not for, like, everything.
Oh, nice. Also, beautiful.
Yeah, these are good.
Those are both great.
Yeah, the observatory is, like... Especially once you get past, like, the first few, it's really good. And we had, what did we have? We had an experiment or something that gave us stars, like, ridiculously one day. So we're, like, really ahead of the game, I feel, in stars. Terrace. Alright.
I think we do this.
Alright. I just think the terrace would have been good, but...
Well, I think we do this, like, because...
Alright. And hope to get a terrace later. Why are you laughing?
Oh, immediately with a keycard door. I think we do this because we can start with this, with the keycard level. But also we can start an experiment.
Okay. Do you say so?
Why?
I don't know. I'm just being funny. I don't know what to... I find this, security desk thing, like, so repetitive and annoying. I wish there were, like
a shortcut?
Yeah.
Yep. I love the clacking sound that the keys make on the VOD. If you're watching this on YouTube, let us know whether or not the clacking sound of my keyboard when I'm doing this part is like ASMR to you, or like nails on a chalkboard, or somewhere in between. Let us know in the comments.
Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna get a million clues from the mom's book and the magnifying glass. Like, I think that's gonna be like a floodgate opening once we get it. What does spreading dirt on the driveway do? Does that give you dig spots? Is that what that means?
On the driveway? I don't know. Let's just try it.
Why?
This one?
We'll probably do the 2 gems one more often.
I have no gems though right now.
Alright, fine. Do what you want.
I don't know.
Well, we said we wanted to try to draft bedrooms, so.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but there's some bedrooms we haven't gotten yet according to the map.
Yep.
So, like, maybe we have to.
Oh my god. Wow. Security's a jerk today.
Yep.
Really?
Go south, maybe? So then you can. Oh no, okay.
Oh man. Alright, well. We'll get the circuit breaker soon.
Hopefully.
Coupon book. And it's a sale day.
Okay.
Of course, now we're going to get no coins and no shops. Alright. Where are we? A new clue.
Just gonna keep taking. Why do I have to take? Look, this whole room is a library.
It's full of books.
It's full of books. I bought that book. I paid for it. Tell me why I have to like go through all this Mishglass to get it. Like, once I get it, I should have it.
I mean, I'm with you.
It's something that makes me mad. I kind of want to do the Chamber of Mirrors because we haven't done it before. But
okay, let's just see. We don't have gems anyway,
yeah,
so
you know, it doesn't
our
matter.
options are limited.
We don't really have to like make it to room 46 anyway. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that opened the glass on the other side. So now we can come into this room from the other side.
That's weird. We can just look around, look to the right. I just want to get the sense of the place. See, there's like...
There's a gem over there.
There's a gem. But we don't know which one's the real one.
Yep. So every time you push a button, it unlocks another thing in here.
But you didn't just relock it, did you?
No, not because I saw something move when I pushed it the first time and nothing happened when I pushed it the second time. So I'm pretty sure we're good.
Okay, it looked at the glass was still there when I looked just now, but...
Oh, come on, dude.
Well, this is pants.
Well, because now we can get double copies. Because of the Hall of Mirrors.
Oh, I thought you had to solve it.
No. Like, just now we can... It no longer eliminates stuff from our pool having drafted it once.
It's kind of annoying. Well, you know what? This run doesn't have to be like the success run.
This can be a failure run.
Yeah, I mean, it's already a learning run.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen that mirror thing.
I also want, like... We also have to start thinking about finding the location of the last couple of safes. Come on, dude.
Observatory wouldn't be bad. We'd get a whole bunch. No, we'd get the same thing.
And now we don't know what we're getting. So this could be a room that dead ends us, or it could be... So, left or right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Do right? Because the gem usually is better? Okay.
Sure. Laundry room. Okay, so this is a dead run. Yeah, it's a dead run.
Well, I mean, we could go back. Oh, no, we don't have a...
Yeah, no.
No, we don't have a tomb or anything.
Yeah, we can't do anything because we don't have a key card, so we can't come up through the foundation. All right, dead run.
All right, well...
Call it a day.
Yeah, I think we need to just know, like, times like this, like, it's fine. Call it a day. This one didn't work out.
Nope, did not work out. Which was sad for many reasons.
Why?
Because we got
the
the
sale.
sale and the coupon book and no coins. And we had to call it an early day.
We'll be back. We own the house now. We can go anytime we want.
Yep.
So we just live here on our own? We just abandoned our dad?
Apparently. Well, we're the Baron now. We have responsibilities and such.
Mm-hmm.
and a whole staff of servants we need to pay.
Where are they? When do the servants come back? Like,
I don't know. They're working remote.
It's kind of funny though, right? Because it's like, when does life go back to normal on this estate?
Don't know.
So like you kept describing this as like, oh, this is post game. It definitely doesn't feel like post game at all. It felt like, I will tell you, like, finding Room 46 was like a bit anticlimactic. Root cellar?
Sure.
Like finding like Room 46 was a bit anticlimactic.
Really?
Like it kind of left me.
Oh, this is where we saw the family tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely left me wanting more. Also,
Yes.
like, I really want to pick up these potatoes. Like, it's just...
that run was actually really going great. Like, we had the secret garden key.
So it was probably my fault when I took whatever I told you to draft.
Well, the room of mirrors probably did screw us over, but it's not your fault.
Well, I just wanted to see something new.
Yeah, I mean, RNG was like RNG, but like now we know, like, maybe it was counter to what we were trying to do that run.
Doesn't matter. We'll get it back.
We'll get back there. It's not a big deal. Unfortunately, we don't have any...
we should have called it a day in the break room.
Oh, that was stupid. That... All right.
Don't.
I that's on me.
No, I forgot.
I forgot
until
too.
just now. I was like, oh.
Like, we had plenty of steps left. That would have made a lot of sense. It would have given us a free key card for this day. So,
Yep.
like, 100%, that was the dumbest thing we've done yet this run. But here's a treasure map.
Ooh, a treasure map. And we have the book. We just really need a magnifying glass. Please, please, I beg you, please. Okay. We can't mess up this run because we have the book and we need the magnifying glass. And if we don't get it, we have to wait 2 more days. And I don't wanna.
Me neither. I think we do security.
Okay.
I think early experiment and early keycard rate reduction is more important, since we stupidly did not get the keycard.
Imagine how sick it would have been to have the keycard and put it on high right now.
Yep, that would have been awesome. Unfortunately,
Fortunately, we did not.
I mean, and that room is common enough that, like, we could have the keycard every run now.
Yeah. We seem to get the billiard room every single run.
Yep. Forgot to do this. Start an experiment. Won't be as cool as throwing dirt on the driveway, but, you know, que sera, sera.
I'm curious. I'm thinking that's just a dig spot, but I really don't know.
I don't know.
We gotta try it one of these days.
I am still curious about how the radiation thing is supposed to work.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You gotta create radiation. Maybe it has to do with the dynamite. Gain 1 key. Maybe the security door, get the keys? Or the dice? Maybe set the dice, yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll be able to actually get that going soon.
That would be nice. I
Let's
think the chapel's fine.
Yeah. And this way it's in a place we will not have to walk through it frequently.
Yeah. Oh,
Dig spots in the chapel. That's unusual.
it's because we have the root cellar.
Oh, that's right. No, guess better. Yeah. It's a good dead end. And an item.
I would have done the other thing to try to get a magnifying glass, but
Wait, which?
the storage closet or the heck.
I think we're much more likely to get a magnifying glass from the
Drawing room. We gotta do drawing room. It's gotta be drawing room, I think.
yeah.
We need 2 doors, and we can redraw, so...
Hold on, let me just expose the safe.
Let's get a gem.
Yep. Sorry, what was I saying? About
I was saying we should try to get a magnifying glass in the closet, and you were saying we were more likely to get it
in the bedroom. Like the bedrooms are very frequently have items. Like whereas the storage room is like not like you get like the guaranteed number of keys and gems and what have you, but like not usually like also items.
Mm. Chest in here.
Where?
In this room is a chest. Where it usually is. To the left. It's exactly where you can't see it. But we don't have a sledgehammer, do we?
No, not yet.
So,
oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. This way we can just place the maximum number of rooms. Okay. Which one? I feel like this is more useful right now.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm kind of divided. I was like wondering. Well, the thing is, I mean, the break room prizes are good, but I don't think it's anything that's going to be... I don't think it's going to be a shovel or magnifying glass, so...
Yeah, well, it's usually keys, right? One of the other two boxes is false.
Okay.
You will open this box and find it empty.
But I won't.
The blue box is true. Okay. So, if the blue box is true, then one of the other two boxes is false, then this is the false one.
The only way that we can solve this problem is if... The only thing that makes any sense is if the gems are in the white box.
Yes.
Because there's nothing else that tells you where the gems are.
Yes.
So even if I don't read anything else, like, you know what I mean? I don't have to figure out the rest.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
That was actually, yes, very sound reasoning.
You didn't really have to even look at the rest because they didn't say anything about where the gems were. So like if that was true, then I would have no idea where to put anything.
Right.
Please give me a shovel.
Metal detector.
So many dig spots.
Mm-hmm.
Metal detector's not bad, but...
No, it's definitely not bad. It's just...
I'm hungry. I should have had dinner.
Eating is wise.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend eating.
I think break room.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna read JShmoo snacks.
I'll go for it. That's what they're there for. They're there so when I am working, I never have to leave this room ever. My employer loves it. You hate it. So is this just 10 then? Because I just
I don't get it.
Yeah.
3, I forget what they are. Operations.
Oh, it's inside out. Why am I going outside in? I'm so sorry. 3 times 10 is 30. Minus 20 is 10. It's so easy, and I'm just screwing it up. Okay.
8.
6 and 2 is 8. Minus 1 is 7. Minus 4 is 3. Minus 3 is 0. Times whatever is also 0. Plus 1 is 1. Okay. So,
I forget when you do the square operation. That's what confuses me. When you get to that color.
Yeah, when you get to that color.
So negative 10?
Negative 10 plus 5.
Plus 5 squared.
Plus 5 squared, yeah.
25 minus 10.
It's 15. What kind of crappy metal detector can't detect these keys through that tiny little wall?
Right? Also, why are we just getting 2 random good, like, boring ass keys? What is that?
Ooh, that's a new room.
I want it.
And, like, that's also a new room. But let's go with this one.
New rooms.
Ooh, new allowance money.
Puzzle box.
Hold on. We're just looking around.
Letters, lore.
Yeah, okay. We'll do the puzzle box first, and then we'll get the lore.
This has a black pawn in it. I know we don't care anymore.
Okay,
but
what
I'm
does
gonna
green button do?
finish my chest set.
I must have to... There's only 3 yellow spaces, so I must have to... I don't know what the green buttons are doing. I'm confused. I push the green button, I push the yellow
You have to wait. Press the green button and... I don't know, it seems like it was...
When I push the yellow button, it
seems
swapped
like
it with the
doing
green.
stuff before you're clicking. It's reading your mind.
So, what is this? I'm confused.
I don't know.
I think green... I have to get the green ones to the corners, right? Yeah, that's what has to happen here.
Okay. So you're going too fast for me to process what's happening.
I wasn't sure what the rule was, but I got there.
Allowance. Nice.
Alright, so I don't know how I solved that, but I solved that.
Lore.
Mr. Nogula. Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again.
Ooh.
And so to save you some stern words, I decided to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Yay! Okay, so it's not just you have to upgrade it. There's a method to the madness.
I knew there was.
Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you.
Are you going to remember that, or do you want me to write it down?
No, it's okay. I got it.
Okay.
All right. That was a win.
Wait a second. Go back and look. I just want to make sure there's nothing else written down. Pretty. This house just gets more and more beautiful.
Yeah. Very aesthetically pleasing house.
And now we're more likely to draft rare things.
Right. But I'm going to go back down and across. I'm going to open this up. Testing the theory that, like, the net, yeah, you always end up a little better than you started with, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the net value of what's inside has to be greater than 1 key.
Yeah.
This is the only one that doesn't dead end us.
Yeah, we have to.
Okay. We wrote down all these names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if we get the Great Hall now, that's actually kind of awesome. Okay.
That's a good one to have with our root.
Yeah, because there's in every room there's a dig spot. We of course still don't have a shovel.
Well, I don't know about every room, right? But it's more often.
A shovel would be killer.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing that doesn't cut us off. We have to.
Or the commissary and try to get it. No. Okay.
It faces the wrong way. She has the admin password though.
Hmm.
We saw that. So maybe somewhere in this room is a hint as to what the admin password is in the
Let me look at that photo.
It's just a staff photo.
I know, but it's there for a reason. Oh,
Yeah.
she had a magnifying glass.
I do not have a magnifying glass.
This looks like it was put together from all the other photos.
Kinda, yeah. Workshop's good. Darkroom gives us more stuff, but I think let's do workshop.
Okay.
Not that we're gonna get
Workshops
items.
have items too.
Yeah, so not that we're gonna get items, but you know.
No, you usually get an item. Alright, compass, not my favorite right now, but
Yeah. There's also something here, a key. We don't have anything combinable right now, right?
I don't know.
We like have. I don't think we have anything. Like.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah. There's an achievement in the game, a trophy you get for making everything possible in the workshop. So.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Shovel? Shovel? It says less likely, but also... Less likely doesn't mean impossible.
But plus we also have the metal detector making it more likely.
To have keys.
And then we also have the extra dig spots, which would be really beneficial if we had a freaking shovel.
Yep.
3 steps. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Pair of chests in the entrance hall. Apples are delicious. A key. 5 diamonds.
That's nice.
Rooms with 4 doors are more common.
As long as we don't get cut off, this is great.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to the entrance hall and see if one of those bins has a magnifying glass in it?
Possibly, but let me just see what we get here. Oh, I hate all of this.
Dark room's okay.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully the dark room is temporary, you know?
This is going to be a cloister, I think, which is 4 doors.
Do it.
Just going to do it.
Especially just because, like, now we know how to solve it.
I had a feeling.
Oh, what was our experiment? Dice.
Oh, yeah. It's,
That's cool.
forget what it is.
But no, we still have no shovel, so we can't benefit from this. Can you interact with that statue at all? I just wanted to check. Ooh.
Allowance token.
Oh, can we read that? Or do you need a magnifying glass? Or you can't even interact with it?
CXET. Don't know what that means.
Gotta write that down. Hold on.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay. What did the letter say? I was
CXET.
Yeah, the letter. What did the words say?
Oh, it's just like, oh, here's money for you. Like
Okay.
we learned from your predecessor that like it's better to give people money. It's better to be generous. It's like it's just explaining why there's an allowance token there. Like
Oh, okay, because I was busy finding a spot to write in my book. I'm not paying attention.
okay, so I'm gonna try and fill in this space here. Great Hall will be completely unlocked. So that guarantees us an antechamber door.
Why is it completely unlocked? I forget.
Because we got the foyer.
Oh, that's nice. Kind of have to do it.
Yes.
Plus it has items. It could have magnifying
Yes.
glass.
It could have anything.
Could have a shovel.
I mean, because of the maze room, it probably will not have a shovel. But
It's a what?
because of the maze room, it probably will not have a shovel. But it will definitely have the lever. And
We haven't built a commissary yet, though, right?
right.
So we still have a chance of buying magnifying glass and shovel.
Yes, we do. Or at least one of them. One of them would be lovely. All right. Okay, so we can get into the antechamber this run if we make it up there.
Yeah, that's cool. Dead end. You just burn the weight room. Don't go in it. Or
No,
do
you lose it when you draft
That's
it.
right. Spare bedroom.
What if I... Wait, hold on. What's our experiment again?
Every time you bypass a keycard door, I think, you set your dice to 2? Or was it... It happened when we went in the cloister, so it wasn't that.
I don't remember what it was. Or is it every time you spend gems on a room?
Yeah, I think it was that. Might have been that.
So study's another safe we don't have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Rumpus Room is fine. I don't really care about the fortune right now.
Okay.
Do you want the Rumpus Room, though? Because you love to get the fortunes?
No, I don't care. We could do study because we wanted to try to... That was the one safe we couldn't figure out, right?
Yeah.
So you wanted another shot at that safe.
I do.
Not that I have a new idea.
I have no new ideas. I think we have to... Has something to do with gates or dates. Oh, check that out. Oh, that's nice.
Well, so far they've had to do with gates.
Have they though?
To count was count gates. You had to count literally.
Yeah, you had to literally count like the GAIT gates for that one.
The drawing room was GAIT gates.
But there was no gates on the Christmas one. It was just literally.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, unless it's subtle.
Commission org. No, this is just
Thursday. I think we established that was. What month is it?
November.
November the 6th?
Yeah, I was just thinking that maybe you should try that.
I think we did. We were feeling clever.
Try the 7th also.
I think we were feeling clever when we tried that as well.
I mean, it'll only take a second, so.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright, so let's
it's got something to do with the blueprints.
I think it has to do with the chessboard, right?
It says date.
G8. Right? This is a gate. This is a date. If I can't move the queen, can't interact with the chessboard.
Right. I'm just not sure. Let's just look at the blue. I feel like the blueprints. I don't know. Oh, maybe the doors are gate. But then that's how do you get a date out of that?
I mean, it doesn't necessarily present itself as a date, right? Like when we did the one in the drafting room, like
the drawing room.
I'm sorry, yeah, the drawing room. It felt.
Well, we had two numbers though. So it created a date. Like
it created the date of the letter, but we didn't know that it was the date of the letter until we read the letter by opening the safe. Yeah. So like it may not be obvious that it is a date prior to
empty frames.
Maybe.
There's pens. Let's check that post-it note and see if it's like acre. Just in case this actually means something. I don't know. CDSR. I don't think so, but
yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What's the face card in the study?
Queen. Ace,
and ace is a 1.
Uh-huh.
And a queen is 12.
Okay.
12, 0, 1. Oh, I felt smart, but I'm wrong.
No, it's 13. Well,
12, 13 I already tried because that's the date on the thing.
Okay. No, I was thinking...
we could try.
Well, ace is the 11 and the 1, right?
Well,
Making...
no, it would be 14. 114 because it's over the king. No?
Try 13?
Wait, I'm sorry. No, I've done both. Wait, no, sorry. I'm totally backwards. 10 is Jack. 10 is 10. Mm-hmm. Jack is 11. Queen is 12. Right?
I guess if ace also 11?
So that means king is 13, ace is 14. So it'll be 12, 14. Nope. Or it's the value in blackjack, which is 10, 11. Or 10, 01. that felt smart for a minute there. The face card.
So it could be 1112 or 1113 or 112 or 113.
Why 113? What's 13?
The queen.
No, because if you count in order 10, Jack, Queen, the queen would always be 12.
I guess. I was thinking like ace is also 11 in blackjack.
Yeah, I guess, but like that's kind of mixing metaphors.
Bruh, we've tried to open this safe 62 times. I don't know.
Should I try the number 62?
Look, look, there's the word crow. Unused pairings. We already looked at this. Doesn't spell anything right. GTDRN.
You know.
Gated run.
Well, no, but there's a cipher in the book too, right?
Yeah, maybe it's possible we don't have enough information.
It's possible these are the two numbers, GTDRN, and the other one is the ones that are crossed out over there, and we need the cipher to solve it.
It's possible we don't have information.
But, well, hold on. If GTDRN,
this is where
bear with me.
This is where I want a hint.
Write down the letters GTDRN somewhere.
That's getting a post-it note.
Yes.
There was another list of letters too.
If GTDRN is a cipher for a number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me.
It must be like 8.
It can't be. It can't be 1. It can't be 2. It can't be 3 because there would be 2 of the same at the end. It
has to be 8.
It has to be 8. Could it be a number after 10? 12 is too many letters. It has to be 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna. Okay. If we look at this one, CDSR, and possibly OC.
That's like gives us a GH for the SR. Wait, I don't have an R. Sorry. What give me the letters again? CDSR.
CDSR.
So R is H. D is G. So it's blank G, blank H. Doesn't really. Almost looks like it's.
But.
What are the other letters? Maybe.
I mean F and E. And before that, O and C.
Yeah, but they don't know what they mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't know which of these to use is the problem.
Yeah. Well, ideally, if that were the clue, one of them would have stood out. Based on comparing it with the other one. It would have been like, oh, this one.
Possibly.
Try 8-8.
I did that already. Eight
8
dates crack 8 safes, right? Because I thought, maybe it's related to the message itself because this is the room where the puzzle was designed.
Okay, no spoilers, but what I want to know in the comments is, do we have enough information to crack this safe? That's all I want to know. Yes or no?
Yes or no? No clever hints.
Yeah, just do we have enough information? If you've
played
this.
Do we need to find something else before this will make sense?
Okay, I think we're gonna leave.
We're gonna leave for now. And I'm gonna try and loop back to the courtyard. Maybe
this is our only choice, I think. Right?
Or I go through the foundation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't care.
We are never getting a shovel.
Well, let's hope we get something.
Because we have a treasure map, so they're not giving us a shovel.
That's right. We have so many reasons to need a shovel.
Yes.
What special key do we have? Secret garden?
No, we have a
Oh, silver. Dining room's a good one for here.
Yeah, the secret garden key was the last run.
Yeah, I get confused.
We get a free lunchbox.
That's nice.
There's the boat. Trophy room. That's a lot.
We have them though, and you get 8 gems when you're in there.
Okay, let's do that.
I'll do it. Yeah.
New room.
Ooh, what was that? Like fire went up.
I don't know.
Whoa. Got a glow.
Lovely room of death you have here.
Yeah, for real. And here's our trophies that we've actually gotten.
So something that you I don't know if something unlocks if you have all the trophies in this room, but this is nice to have crafted this room for the first time.
Gems. Also, like, it's net positive gems, so
This might be a good room to like eliminate the gem cost of with the axe, but I don't see anything else here. It's a camera, pith helmet, a jaguar.
look up above the trophy case. What's that?
Just trophies
decorative.
I can't interact with.
What's on the wall? The list? Is that just the list of the trophies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we've
That
seen
was
the trophy room.
that was a lovely waste of time.
Oh, we got some gems. We netted out 3 gems, so.
And it is a brand new room we have never crafted before, so that's
Yeah.
always nice. Let's do this. You know what? Yep, we need this.
Maybe. Hopefully, that means there'll be an item in here. Nerp.
So lucky. This one? I don't really care about the armory today.
Have we built the chapel already? And then we've entered the chapel already.
It doesn't matter. It's when you enter it with this power.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Cool. I don't care that much.
Money on the floor.
We can get like the attic again.
We're low on keys.
What items do we have? Oh, I don't want to lose the treasure map. Okay.
Yeah. I like the Lost and Found a lot, but not at this
If we
point.
didn't have the treasure map, I'd
Prism
be
key?
willing. I guess we could use it for green. I don't really understand the prism key. Like, it doesn't.
It just like whatever it is, you guarantee the same color
I
room.
don't think it's great.
So I could go like this. Prism key.
What color room is this?
Oh, I can't. Blue.
That's weird. Why can't you? Because you can't.
Maybe I can't use it on
blue.
a blue. So in order to try and guarantee that we have at least one room that opens up to the correct direction, I'm gonna do this.
Which door do we have open?
This door.
Oh, sweet.
So we can actually go unlock the fountain entrance this run.
If we need the pump room, right?
No.
I don't go for the other way. Go through the foundation.
No, we just have to walk outside.
I thought the fountain's not drained enough.
The fountain is drained. We have to
Oh, okay.
we have to refill one on to use the boat.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I guess it doesn't work on.
Work with me here, game.
We do have dice.
I mean, I can also do this because we have the dove coat.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. Please have a shovel. My God, there's so many dig spots in this house right now. We haven't gotten a commissary yet. That's wild. I feel like commissary works. We can always go back through the.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
No, we have the exits from the cloister and the dark room, so it's all good. Shovel. I see a shovel.
Okay. Now we can go back through.
And I'm also going to do this. I'm also going to do this.
Nice.
Shovel.
We have to basically go back through everywhere and do the shovel, but hopefully we'll dig up a magnifying glass.
Yes, or something. And I'm not worried about money because we're going to get the treasure.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully. We have to make it to that spot, though, right?
I think we found it already.
Oh, okay, I didn't pay attention.
I think it's in the foundation today. We can check
I thought it was on the left.
Oh, no, you're right. It's the dark room.
Oh, God.
But we need the light on.
Mm-hmm.
We need the circuit breaker.
All right, well, we could just try to roll for it if we don't get it.
Yeah.
We have one more die, and we also have a power. We have power we can re-roll with gems today.
Can we?
Yeah, I think so. I think this could be drafted a certain room, unless I'm mistaken, which is a possibility.
We can eat our dinner anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And we did the trophy room, so we get an additional 10.
Nice.
For once.
That's cool. So now we got a lot of steps.
That's a relief.
So we don't have to really worry about having to backtrack through all these rooms to dig up stuff or whatever we want to do.
Yeah. So the trophy room's a dead end. So we go here. There's 2 or 3 dig spots in here we're going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could exit the house and just go down the fountain door, right now, but I'd rather finish building before we start doing that.
Yeah, we can. Or we can, yeah, we also want to go through and get all our dig spots.
Turn up.
It's a crazy amount of steps we have.
Yes.
Now we can go on the cloister.
Yes.
I'm really hoping that, because you have to unlock this, that it has good items in it.
Oh, just unlock the doors. That sound freaks me out every time.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
What?
No.
Well, that was you.
I'm like, what? Yeah. Every time I'm like, what the hell is that?
I get it, but at first I thought you just saw something weird, and I was like, what? That's nice if the store's open.
Not using the weight room.
We have a key card?
Do we?
How did we open that door?
I don't know. It was green.
Huh.
So I did it.
Maybe it has to do with... I don't know. How many gear rooms do we have? Do we have any?
I think we have the aquarium counts as one, but we don't have that this run. We don't have that this run, right?
Mm-hmm.
Security is one.
So it's only gonna have one door.
Workshop is one, so we have 2. It doesn't matter. It's a dead end.
Oh,
but it's I don't want to build the archives, and the rotunda's pointless here.
Okay. Oh, we could have re-rolled? Yeah, we could have re-rolled because as soon as we got through that door, we're gonna get our
That's the
2
foundation
back.
elevator. Okay. Nothing interesting going on here. Wait, one minute. I'm so confused. Is that a diagonal door?
Yeah. Whoa.
That's weird. I did not know this room could have diagonal doors.
I guess if you put it in a spot where it can't rotate.
This is also a diagonal door.
Yeah. I guess if you put it in a spot where it can't rotate, you get these diagonal doors.
That's another switch.
Whoa.
Ah.
This is the backup.
They said there were backups.
Okay.
So this must be the backup for the left side door. Is
Yeah.
So the secret garden, and then this is the backup for that. It's the Mechanario. That's so cool. So like the more doors you have, the more likely you are to get like the thing, and it means probably you could get more than 4 doors too.
So that's the west lever.
West lever you can open from the Mechanario.
Backup is the Mech.
Oh, you know what? We got the foyer today, right? Mm-hmm. So every passageway door is auto unlocked. That includes security doors.
That's nice.
That's what I'm guessing that was.
Makes sense.
Oh, gift shop. Yeah, I'm not doing the archives.
Okay. I want
redraw.
Okay, I was gonna say walk-in closet to try to get free attic. To try to get a magnifying glass.
We don't really need anything else, right?
No, we really we can go unlock that last door, so we've already won, and I just need a magnifying glass to look at the book.
Okay.
And now we can go study the lore. And we can open this chest.
Okay, this is successful run. We should be very happy with ourselves.
Dice.
Although we're going to lose 1 die if we accidentally
right.
do the experiment again.
But it's when you go through the door, so...
I was not counting items.
There were 2 keys, there was money, there was a magnifying glass. It doesn't matter, we have the thingy. And I'm really not worried about it. Turn around, let's look at those pictures again. You know, we have the magnifying glass just in case. That's the lady with the star.
With this one. He's pointing down at the arcade.
So that is the little boy is our great uncle then.
Yeah, this is her.
That's Simon. That's
I'm sorry. This is the.
That's Simon. Grandpa Simon.
This is Grandpa.
That's Herbie, our great uncle. Okay.
Yes,
this is another picture that reinforced my thinking. Like, oh, we have a brother.
Yeah, no, this is. I think because the way this story is told in this, it's like a very timeless story. Right. So it's hard to tell where in time we are.
Yeah. So looking at that, you're like, oh, that's old, but everything kind of feels.
Everything kind of feels old. That could have been 10 years ago, or 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like there are cell phones and
Yeah, everything has an old-timey feel. What are the items you get in here?
Cursed coffers. Swimbird plushie.
What's blue tents? After you prove your merit by obtaining 8 trophies, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, if we get a shitload of money, we can come back here.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is we've locked ourselves out of the treasure.
Let's go down and see. Maybe we can still dig if you go closely.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we can dig in the dark.
Yeah, see, I was thinking there's a chance.
I suppose we can.
Oh, that's nice.
Come on, big money, no whammies. And stop. Okay. Alright. Not exactly what I was hoping for in terms of money. The gift shop is nice, but we can't. There's nothing else there really that we can afford.
Yeah, what we want to do is find dig spots, I guess. Well, actually, we might not even need them at this point. Really, we just want to get back to the library and read that book.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if dig spots are gonna...
I don't know if it's gonna give us anything interesting anymore.
Yeah, because it could give us stuff, but we can't really use much right now.
Right. And I don't think there's anything interesting we could do here.
Burning glass.
What? Let's maybe come back to that.
Yeah, I was just going to say...
Write that down, metal detector plus magnifying glass.
I was just about to say, let's make it, and I was like,
wait.
No, do not make it.
Well, we could do the detector shovel today.
What does that do for you?
I don't know, but we haven't done it yet.
Okay. But you can also So what was that? Magnifying glass plus metal detector?
Yeah. Okay, detector shovel. What do you do?
What is magnifying?
Greater chance of finding money and keys. Much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging.
Meh.
Okay, well that's pretty cool.
Hold on a second. What was that called? The magnifying and the metal?
Burning glass.
Thank you.
So we can go kill some ants.
Shovel metal detector shovel. Increased chance. Keys and money. So I'm writing down each thing, and then when we craft it, I'm writing down what each thing does
a key.
as well.
Wait. Okay.
Doggo.
The foyer was nice. The solarium really was good. So I'm wondering if there's a way to start a fire in here too. But we already have the safe in here, so there can't possibly be anything that interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have lots of money now.
I think there was a dig spot in here.
Still not enough, but
yeah, we have a lot of dig spots though, so we could still find some money.
Yeah, and if we do, we could run back to the gift shop. If we end up with 110.
Yeah, look, we only have 90 steps, so you gotta be careful.
I can't even remember what that was. Was there something else for sale there too? Oh, the cursed coffers. All right, so before we end the day, back to the gift shop, and back to the
break room.
Back to the break room, yeah.
Okay, right now we want to go to the library.
Yes. So actually back into the hallway.
Oop. Chest.
Whoa, I just started moving real fast. Alright, it's late for that, but sure.
Could possibly craft something with it. You could also, whatever item you make, you could coat check it. Oh no, we don't have the coat check.
We don't have the coat check, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm so excited.
Finally.
Finally is right. Look at that scribbled writing.
I don't think this is actually...
Sorry, we're gonna look at everything anyway.
Yeah. Alright. I don't see anything on this page.
Okay.
Dead cases. These are dead ends. Okay, that's
so
not
we don't
important.
really, yeah.
Corner cases. These are corner rooms.
We know all that. Okay.
Here we go. Suspect list.
Holy crap.
Why don't I just take a screenshot of this?
I mean, that's fine, but I need it in front of me also. We never look at our screenshots.
Well, what I can do is I'll do the screenshot, and then you can take the note later, so I can get through the book a little faster. If that's all right.
Not thrilled with that, but okay.
Oops. Okay. So the sign one is a depart sign. Did you make a list of all the signs?
Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right turn, dead end, record each stop on the way.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what that means.
So this is the statue from the cloister? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on this one.
Route 8, maybe it's how do you get out of the 8 room? Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Holy crap.
There's numbers. Oh, is this a message? This is a message, maybe? So
did you read it in order?
Yeah, okay. So let's
Can you find number 1? Or you want to just
let's make numbers 1 through 10 on a page.
I need 1 through 12.
Yeah, do 1 through 12.
At least.
Yes.
Alright, tell me what you got.
All.
What number?
Number 1, all.
Okay.
Number 12, in. Number 8, low. 5 and 14 are rooms. 13 is the. 3 is corner. 4 and 9 are both case. 6 is had. Checked is 2. Clue is 10. Is 7.
Like the letter A?
Yeah. Found is 11. Is that everything?
All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms.
The 8, I don't think that was low. Wait. All checked. 8? Where was 8? LOW, yeah.
All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue. Case seems weird.
Case was 4 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
Had maybe a lower case clue.
That's what I'm thinking, but still. But what does corner case mean?
So that's over here. These are the corner case rooms.
Oh, all checked corner case rooms had a low. Hold on, okay. So the checked corner case, so it's not all. This is relevant then.
Yeah. Patio, nook, office, and pantry.
They have a lowercase clue.
That's what it says. Or a low case clue.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh man.
I forgot that said corner. I felt like I immediately dismissed like the corner case situation.
Okay. We have the sign. I'm also gonna just kind of over here.
Go over the sign anyway.
I don't see anything interesting here. Because like you can kind of see the numbers there, even with the naked eye, but like they're easy to gloss over.
Mm-hmm. We didn't see them the first time.
Right, but now I'm looking for them. I don't see them on this page, so I'm not gonna.
Okay. Okay, we definitely want these books.
Yeah. Okay.
I think these are all gonna be. They're gonna be.
Did you write these already?
I don't know. Maybe I think they're all gonna be. Like you have to decipher. You have to unscramble them.
Yes.
Can't think of the right word.
I think you were trying to anagram these.
I was trying to anagram one of them, but let me. The books are. I think I wrote this down, but I can't find it, so I'm writing it again.
Tender Cipher, Lunar Renamed, Uncle Awe,
Oh, I definitely wrote these. I remember writing this.
and Draft the Sixes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out draft the sixes, like with the word exit, but. Let me just see some of the symbols on them. Hold on.
Well,
Symbols.
Lunar is just a moon, and this one is like a die with 6 on it.
Okay. It's
So I don't-
clocks. Look at the clocks carefully.
They both seem to indicate like 6:05, 6:05-ish.
I honestly don't know what's relevant and what's not.
Yeah, so this might actually be correct, like the fixed. But also Mary to Mary is interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of like, I mean, it's just a hint for Gates, but.
Yeah.
So you're thinking it's the shifted something? Which would make sense because I couldn't really figure out how to use the H.
No,
in
no,
it.
it says shifted extras, but I think it's the fixed something. I think it's implying like this is one of them, and now you can get the rest of them.
What do you mean? The applies to what the something is, right? I don't know.
Like the fixed. Wait a second. Maybe
Is it the? Well, the is already there.
Yeah, so if you did the fixed, if you assume that was correct.
Fixed. Then it's RASS.
It's also another T, right?
Yeah. Stars. The fixed stars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a book already.
Yeah, that's one of the books.
So that book's in the right.
And you got lore equals word, jor equals name.
Yeah, I don't know where
I don't know what that means, but
either.
So this was we got this clue already. We broke that open to get a microchip.
I don't know. Oh, I think that's just there as part of the big clue.
Yeah.
Okay.
The signs clue. And I don't see anything here. Okay. It won't let me turn the page with the magnifying glass.
Man obsessed and cuckoo too. What if it has anything to do with the clocks?
Yeah.
So here's the books.
Okay. This is good. The pictures are important, maybe?
We know where those photos are. At least one of them, right?
That's in the ballroom.
Yeah, that's them at the dance. That's them getting these pictures exist somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's where the White King is. That's the office. Maybe this is something to do with the office?
Oh, maybe these are missing picture frames from the office, but that doesn't make sense. Because the two of them are vertical.
There's missing picture frames in the other room.
Okay.
In the drafting room or whatever the heck.
But it's the in eclipse. Whoops! It's the in eclipse picture.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like is that a wedding? What is that?
I don't know, but I think we've seen it. All right, let's look at the.
And it's a crow.
It's a crow.
No, stop turning the page.
All
right.
Let's look at the rest.
Okay.
Oh my god. The library. Depends on the book. Alright, I gotta write this down. I'm like lost here. Now I'm adding post-its to my...
Yeah, so there's a cipher going on in the library books.
X to Y to...
X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So it's saying that it rotates.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just write this down for now.
Depends on the color of the book, right?
Yeah.
What does it mean by word X?
Assume page count starts on title pages.
Do you understand page C, word A?
I don't yet, but we're going to...
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah. We'll get it, but this is frustrating.
Page Z, word X. Okay. Let's look at the top. The words. No, go back, please.
Wait 1 second. It says dead end, major key. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. But dead is all capital. No, but end is lowercase.
Do you look at the writing in the book? The lit library? Just want to see.
The way.
Library create, library concrete, like all the way through.
This is this book.
Mm-hmm.
Something with the library.
Search their covers all the way through. He found a new clue.
So that's the word covers. So the word covers is pointing to the colors. The way, X, Y, Z, A, B, C.
Okay. Okay, let's look at that picture.
It's the Fen Aries Metro.
So we know Fen Aries has a metro, I guess.
I don't think that's... I mean, it may...
It is good to figure out
The metro map is probably the sign clue.
I was thinking that that's good. We need to know what their transportation is to complete their sigil.
I'm thinking that the sign puzzle is actually like instructions on the metro, and then you record the names of the stops as you go, and it's going to spell out another message.
So how do we do that though?
We need a metro map. It might be in the another one of the books.
Maybe.
The suspect is A.Key. The suspect is Major, handwritten in red.
The suspect is a key. Minor key and major key. I don't know. I'm lost. What about that green note?
It's Charlie Brown's teacher has written a note.
Okay.
All right, and that's it. That was enlightening and frustrating.
I learned nothing. Although I do want to go back to the corner case rooms, I guess.
And look for lowercase keys. Do we have all those rooms?
It's parlor, nook, office, patio, nook, office, and pantry. We have some of them.
Here's the nook. We have the patio, the nook. We don't have the office today.
The office would have been good.
And we don't have... we do have the pantry. So we're missing... We have them all except for the...
So I'm trying to see what the heck that means. Oh, this book is Violet. Right?
Yeah. Is Violet one of the
It
things?
means page B, word Y. Let's just see if we can figure something... Like, if we can make any sense of it.
I don't know what B means.
Me neither. Maybe it's page 2?
Well, the way is X, Y, Z, A, B, C.
So you're trying to say it's like page 5?
Maybe. Counting the title page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm supposed to look at word Y. I don't know what that means.
Word 2? That doesn't make sense. Because you start on the title page, then this is page 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sense of this.
Maybe this is not the book.
Okay.
Like no, because here, look, watch.
It's other books.
It's these
books.
particular 4 books.
Oh, so we can go look at the Star book.
Yes. We can go look at the Star book in the observatory.
Yeah, and we should look in the library at the other books. No, we can't do that right now. We can get and then see if we can.
Is Tender Cipher the Red Prince?
Yeah. Well, we don't have that today.
Okay, so Tender Cipher is the Red Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I don't have all the book names is the problem.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll figure it out. So, actually, no, I need to write this down. So, Tender Cipher is red. In case, I guess we know that they're going to be.
Lunar renamed
Once
is
we
green.
get them, we'll know, I guess, but.
Uncle Aw is the violet one. And the fixed stars is going to be the blue one we need.
Uncle Aw is a new clue.
Oh, is it? It is.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the violet book.
Mm-hmm. I just don't know.
But it's said to count from the title page, right?
Yeah. But I have no idea what page B.
Assume
word
page
one.
count starts on title pages.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's gotta be page 5, no?
So
Go
Violet,
back up at that clue.
page B.
Up to the major thing. Dead end major key. Like, why is that giving me a C? And it lets us see.
It's a lowercase word, end, and it's different from the other words. So end is C.
So that's the lowercase clue.
Maybe that's actually what we're looking for here.
Lowercase clues.
So maybe this is not one. Maybe this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what word are we looking for? Word 2.
I think that, honey, can we
right.
talk for a second? I think each of these pages represents a room. And, like, that's why you have the chess pieces. So, like...
Yeah.
So the white rook, maybe this is telling you where to find the clue. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe. So there's another layer to it.
So the white rook is in the nook.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. This is where it will be.
Okay, but the nook is one of... So the white rook is the nook, and that is one of the rooms that has a lowercase clue. So maybe we have to look for a lower...
I don't know.
Can we please...
Yes.
I feel like you're shooting me down.
I'm not shooting you down. I'm confused.
This room has...
I don't know what to make of that page number thing. I don't...
But I'm saying maybe this will help if we just think for a second. This is the white king. That's the office.
Why does that say major?
Like Maylor.
Jor equals name. Lore equals word.
That looked like it represented security. This represents the office.
Right, but I don't know what that has to do with this. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't see the connection to this yet.
But if we figure out what room is what, then we can figure out what the lowercase clue is. Maybe it's not a room in the house.
No, but
it's a page in the book.
But the lowercase clue is a separate clue. It like literally just said like that was.
I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to this. I don't know. This is secure. Can we just go through each page and we can figure out what room we think it is? Okay.
Okay, sure. This I have no idea.
I don't know. I might be this room.
Looks like kind of the archives or storage room.
There's like a departure. I don't know.
I don't know.
This is although this has the cloister lady in it too.
Unless it's the chapel.
Oh, where's the other white rook? I just thought nook because it matched the other thing they told us. It's the vault or the nook. This I don't know. That looks like secure.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's this.
This is the pantry, maybe? With the 3 fruits. To Tanner's Fork. That's where the kid Jesper lived, right?
Yeah, but
This could be the den.
Or the library.
Well, okay.
Oh, I guess the clocks are not here.
This is a classroom, potentially. This is the entrance hall. I'm just trying to see, like, if we can figure out something with the rooms.
I don't...
If we just talk... Could you humor me?
I'm trying to humor you. This looks like nothing.
Right.
This looks like the office.
Right, that's the office. This looks like the security office.
I mean, this looks like nothing.
No, because look, you see where it says the suspect is A key?
Yeah.
That looks like the computer.
Yeah, but there's computers in lots of rooms.
Okay. The notes and stuff made me think of security. I don't know. So can we figure out something on the computer?
Oh, wait. maybe the suspect is the admin key. Like the name of the suspect is the admin key on the computer.
Huh.
So we had that. I took that image of the suspect names.
There's also Major Key is a person.
Major Key is a person.
Major Nicholas Key the Fourth.
Interesting.
Is one of the busts.
Interesting. There's just like a lot.
Well, so I'm just trying to like go through. Okay, the rooms.
I'd like to. I know it's hard for us to get like the magnifying glass and this puzzle, but I feel like.
Can I just keep going through the rooms though?
We were at the end of the book. That was it.
The end?
That's the end. So. Like the.
So the clue. Remember that clue that was like southward swan, ashen like sands on the shore.
Yeah.
Cart carried by west winds, rogue-like wind of north, eastward I see crow. Dark are the days fourth, Fourth, Major Nicholas Key the Fourth.
Possibly.
Like there's something here, I just don't know. Like we have this book and we can't even figure out
like
where the XYZ ABC thing comes in.
Well, here's what we can do. It's compromise, right? Because all the other books we can find somewhere in the house.
Can I look at the suspect list?
Yeah, sure. I'll bring that up over here.
Why don't you bring it up on the screen so that the people watching us play can also see it?
Yeah, power to the people. Hold on. Okay. This will just be a moment, folks.
I was just suggesting you look at it in the book.
What? Oh, no. Just give me a sec. Oops, that's not it. There, that's it. Okay. Okay, so you can all see what we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll make it a little bigger.
Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see a damn thing. Okay.
Okay.
I'd rather write that down if you don't mind. Could you just read it to me?
Sure. Rose Bali.
Like spelled like the country?
Yeah, age 50.
Okay.
Richard Scott, age 12. Frond Mayford, age 32.
Frond, like a palm frond?
Yes.
Mayford?
Yes, age 32.
Okay.
Sandra Dillon, age 14. Dillon. Bo Lee, Bolee, age 16. Charles Riscal, Riscal, age 12. And Christoph, with a PH and no E. Clark with an E, age 25.
So they said that the suspect is not a minor, minor. So the suspect is probably not Richard, not Sandra.
But that was false.
Bo. Was it?
That was red, wasn't it?
Check. I thought it was suspect is a minor was red.
Don't see the changes to that. Okay, hold on. Whoopsie. We just are. I need to hide that source because it's picking up the next paint window I have open.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I want to just figure out.
Suspect is minor is blue.
But it could not mean what we think either.
Possibly.
Right?
Yes. Suspect is major is in red in handwriting though.
So suspect is. So what should I write down?
Suspect is minor. minor.
True. Suspect is minor. True. The suspect is Major.
I think so.
False. Suspect is mining for gold.
Yeah. So, my thought is, look, I'm like, I don't know what to make of this.
The problem is, like, the next step would be to get the other book. Well, why don't we go look at the stars one and see if we can make more sense of that one?
Yeah. Okay.
And then do you think that the lowercase clue is, like, in the room?
That's kind of what...
I was thinking it might be in the page of the room.
I mean, I don't see anything.
Like the page regarding that room. Lowercase, like, lower on the case.
Beside.
Oh, okay. This is the nook.
Mm-hmm.
And the word beside. Yeah, and the patio definitely has one of these notes. And the pantry has a note. The office has plenty of notes.
Yep. Well, the office, unfortunately, we're not going to get to today, but we can find it.
Start another day and just do the office. Bridge. So
All right.
something beside the bridge. So we got the nook and we've got the patio. The pantry. We need do we have the patio on this run?
Yes, we do. We just don't have the office. So let's go and... can I use the basement key to unlock that door? Like, I think I'd feel better doing that first because...
Okay, just in case...
I'm
always worried, like, I know nothing's gonna happen, like, we can't, like, die in this game, but I always feel that way, like, if I have something important to do, I always, like, I get nervous not doing it quickly, so
Yeah, and the basement key is a permanent... Oh, thanks. The basement key is a permanent unlock, so, like, we don't have to, like, worry about doing that again. So let me just,
do that, and then we'll go back to the patio, and then maybe we can start a new day and just try to get the office.
Yeah. Well,
it's gonna be something beside the bridge. We can just go look by the bridge.
all right. Whew, finally. Whoa.
See, that is like a little power breaker thing, too.
Where are we? Oh, it's just another exit. That's a little bit of...
Can we get to the tomb from here, then? Or we're on the other side. We're not on the tomb side.
Yeah, we're not on the tomb side. Alright. So
Can we go to room 46, or do we need a key?
We can try and go to room 46 today. Because we got into the antechamber.
Yeah, so maybe we can get to room 46 now.
Yeah, let's,
I'm curious what happens when you do it after you've already done it.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's just a thing. I took a screenshot of this somewhere. That's one of the sigils.
Well, that's why I'm not happy with the somewhere, you know, because I just feel like it's hard to look for.
This is the other side of...
That's interesting. That looks like it should be a door.
Where are we? I'm utterly confused. Oh, because we didn't draft the tomb.
Oh, that's where the tomb would be. Oh, right. We pulled the mine cart, yeah.
The tomb would be there. Okay. And... yeah, we're stuck on this side without the boat. This is the tomb side.
Where's the boat? I always thought the boat starts on the... Oh, it's just sunken.
We are on the tomb side. So this is just an alternate path
So
when you don't get the tomb.
Yeah, that's great. So you don't need the tomb. So it's actually good.
Okay. But now we don't care about the basement key anymore, as far as we know. That's what's important. And we can actually, when we get back to the foundation, we can go unlock the door. Okay. And while we're out here, I also don't want to forget, I just want to look at that boat. like, there's just a random boat on the side of the house.
It's fine.
Can we not walk on this side of the house? Yeah, you can't get on that side. That's weird. Yeah, there's no way to get on the side of the house that has like the weird random rowboat sitting against the wall.
Mm.
All right. We don't really care about getting the dig spots in the hovel. We want to go this way, and we would like to get to Clink. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't take our money anymore?
I don't know. Why? I don't know.
Maybe with the bishop power.
Oh yeah, because with the bishop power gives us money.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we have 71
But it also doesn't
coins.
take money, which is interesting.
Do you remember she has a duck?
What? Where?
She has a duck on her desk. Go to the left. Left.
Yeah. She is a duck. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Okay. JShmoo is falling asleep a little bit.
Well, I mean, because you're not doing anything.
Here's the patio.
Okay, let's go read the note.
All right.
Buried.
Something's buried beside the bridge. I don't think we need the office. I don't think we
No,
need.
so maybe we just need to go look next to the bridge.
Yeah, let's go look next to the bridge. Let's just do that. And then maybe we'll call it a day and see what's in room 46, or we'll go look for those other books. Do you remember what rooms in the house those other books live in?
Well, there's
Like the fixed stars, there's a copy
the
in the observatory.
Do we have the observatory today?
We do.
So we can go there. The other ones I don't know. The fixed stars.
The Red Prince is in one of the bedrooms.
The Red Prince is in the kids' bedroom or whatever. And the last one we didn't do Lunar Renamed.
Right. Well, when we look at the order form in the library tomorrow, we
So-
can figure it out. Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what Lunar Renamed is. I can play around with it.
Okay. So there's something buried beside the bridge. This is the only bridge I'm aware of. Oh,
Microchip. That's our last microchip.
yeah, that's the third microchip. Nice.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so we figured out that clue. Where was the cavern?
It was like straight through that gate and then on your left, I believe.
It's always so dramatic when the music comes on. Very atmospheric.
Yeah, but then it just cuts out. It's interesting. I don't know what the choices are that they're making. I wish there were more music all the way through.
Still don't know the admin password, but cloak, castle, court.
That's supposed to be the binary for those words?
Maybe. Maybe it has something to do with the admin password.
It's really cool.
Kind of cool. Nope. What are the suspect names again?
Oh, so funny. I wrote these right next to each other. Rose Bally, Richard Scott, Frond Mayford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Driscoll, and Christoph Clark. Suspect is A. Key, and that was one of the people in the foyer.
I'm just wondering if this is, if like one of the suspect names is the admin key.
I don't know. Kind of doubt it.
Which ones were so okay. It was a stretch, but this is cool.
Yeah.
Orindian ruins. Oh, this is pretty awesome. Throne room. Reclaim the crown. I mean, heck yeah. So our family is descended from the Orindian royalty that got deposed. Is that the subtext here?
I don't know. I thought we already knew that.
We suspected that.
So where do you see the Orindia? In just the circle.
Well, also the name of the room, Orindian ruins. Aside from the sigil and like the whole like renaming the crown, reclaiming the crown thingy thing. That's intense and cool.
Could it be like a Sundial? Her publisher, Sundial Publishing.
This you mean? Here?
No, I don't know anything. Could the thing like where the date was almost looks like a sundial.
Oh. I hope those numbers were not important. So what was it? Cloak Castle Court? Man. I feel like I want to see that cutscene again. Can I do that? Nope. We're gonna have to go back to our VOD and rewatch that if we want those numbers.
Okay.
But that was cool. So we got a new blueprint.
Yeah, we accomplished a lot.
Alright. So what do we want to do? Do we want to see if we can get inside of room 46 and if you can actually do anything in that room? And then we'll call it a day? Like in real life? Because it seems like you may have had it in terms of your own ability to stay awake. Okay. Sweet dreams for JShmoo.
Well, what are you trying to accomplish now?
So I think that given your state, it's unlikely we're going to solve any new mysteries. So
Well, we don't have any new mysteries to solve, do we? No, let's go back to the observatory and look at the book at least.
okay. Well, we're going to pass that way. We have to go that way anyway.
Yep, it's late, it's warm in here, and we're not doing anything interesting, so.
I'm not interesting enough for you. That's the problem.
Yep. Oh no, why is our heat going on?
I don't know.
That's why I'm suffocating.
Yep.
Okay, so the fixed stars is blue, which means that you want page Z, word X. I don't know what that means.
So this is page 1, 2, 3, and the word X is 1. This? I guess?
I don't get it.
This? Beats me. Alright, maybe this is just for another day.
Okay, well at least we solved it. That solved it, but you know, we know what we're looking for.
Right. That's kind of where I am. And we didn't get enough money to do anything interesting in the gift shop, right? Oh, we could do the cursed chests in the shrine. Let's just go unlock that. Alright, yeah. Alright. We also got lore about the Machinarium today, which was awesome. Like, it was just a good day. Like, we got so tripped up on our first game day today, but our second game day was pretty good.
Yeah, and also, like, I mean, it didn't even look that promising for a while.
Yeah.
But we made it work.
Yeah, I mean, the shovel in the commissary just eventually, like, yeah. Okay, where am I? This way. Okay. And this room should already be set up for me to just cross. I should not have to do anything else. Thankfully, this puzzle stays solved. Now, here's the thing. If this ends our day by walking into the room, because it triggers the ending or whatever, like, then decidedly it will not let us end the day in the break room. So that's just the risk we're going to have to take.
Yeah.
All right. This walk is also kind of crappy.
I wish they had fast travel.
Yeah, this game really could use some fast travel. Like, charge me the footprints and just take me there. Like, especially like after after you've found room 46. That could be your reward. Like, from now on you can fast travel. Like the Muppets will travel by map.
Yeah, I would love to be able to travel by map right now. Because some of this is just annoying.
Maybe you can and I just never noticed.
I
mean, I really haven't tried. If I click on a room. Nope. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to dining room. And you know what? After all those footsteps, like, we were actually running kind of low.
That's amazing considering we had like 100.
Yep. Go figure, walking in and out and in and out and in and out of all these rooms. Eventually you run out of steps. All right. Yes, we actually get to explore this room. Is that a sanctum key? Oh, now we gotta go back.
Wait, can I just look?
Yeah.
First key found here on the furthest rank, the second locked tight in the vault of a bank. Third is high up among all the clocks. Fourth down below beneath all the docks. We got that one. Fifth key is held by a king on his throne. Sixth in a station left by one of your own. Seventh is major if you draft it quite late. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Now I gotta write this down. What does that mean by here on the furthest rank? Like 9th rank?
Yeah. Like where we are.
That's in room 46, basically?
Yeah. So the first key is room 46.
So we got that.
Second key is in the vault. The third is in the clock tower.
Or is that in the den? I think it's part of the clock tower, yeah.
And the fourth down below beneath the docks, that's the reservoir. We got that one. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. That's got to be the throne room, right?
Is there a throne room?
Yeah, that's the plant, the thing we just got. Were you asleep?
Possibly.
When I opened the door with the microchip, we got the blueprint for the throne room.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Left by one of your own.
In a station.
I wonder what that means.
The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. So that might be if you draft the music room like in the 9th rank, then you have a chance of the major key you find being a sanctum key.
I see. I was thinking that.
And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. That doesn't make sense because you would need the key to open that.
Maybe it's in the 8 room.
I don't know.
So what happens if you touch that? Crown of the blueprints. The former ruby crown of Arunda Aries, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. First time you draw a red room, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 and redraw. So now is this just an item that we can get now?
Apparently.
Or are we where is it? Can you go back to the blueprint phase?
This?
Yeah. Okay, so it's just an item we could randomly get.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, or you have to come here to get it.
That's a long way to come for that thing.
It is.
Rose. Oh, the red stuff.
Yeah. Here, hold on.
Map of the realm.
8 realms in 8 months.
What is that?
This is a puzzle. What do the months have to do with it? Interesting, okay. Hey, that's us.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's Jones now with music.
Yeah.
Instead of swans or whatever it was. Instead of... I forget what was there before.
I don't know. Sinclair. See, I was right. Sinclair is Holly.
There's all the country symbols.
Epson is the swans with the things. So that's why ours is like Epson Sinclair, and then this is our personal sigil, I guess.
I guess.
I don't know.
So we're actually in room 46 now.
So you actually can enter room 46 and appreciate it, which we also wondered about. But marigolds.
She's missing.
There's no statue. So 8 factorial, right? Combinations: 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. We'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, I'll just leave you here all night for the next 3 days working on that.
Yeah.
So you have to just put 1 in. Okay, so I wasn't sure if it gave you any feedback.
Can I put them all?
Oh, look, they connect.
So it's tracking somebody's journey. Maybe it's our mother's journey?
Could be.
So what are we looking for then to give us information about that?
I don't know.
Eight realms in 8 months. Maybe there's a clue in another book.
Yeah. Or maybe it's
or maybe
where
somewhere
she's
else.
going, where she was no.
Well, I think that's the idea. Like where's our mother?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe that reveals her bust, and you put that there, and something else happens.
Huh.
It's kind of the drawer opens.
Oh. Secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold. Instructions to follow.
Yeah, so this is the ransom letter.
Right, how they said they stole the letters.
Yeah. So we already know that this is a thing.
Okay. We found that out in the office, I think, right?
Yeah, we found that in the letter that we unlocked in the office.
Looks like there might be more. No.
Can we open this further? No. Okay, so we know he's being blackmailed. We already kind of dealt with that. Is there anything here? Nope. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. We should take the sanctum key and unlock another door.
Yeah, definitely use the sanctum key.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, I saw a hand.
Was that? It's just the drawer.
Oh.
From the other side. Okay. We should go use the sanctum key and call it a day.
Sounds good. We gotta call it a day from the...
We're not gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see. From the... There was nothing to buy food-wise in the commissary. Okay. Is there... This is the high... The furthest we can craft this. So maybe there's another sanctum key in here somewhere. Denoted inverse.
Maybe it's inverse.
Like this is the furthest rank that we can craft this, and we did not get a sanctum key. I forget what key we actually got here.
Major if drafted quite late.
Right.
Maybe the foyer? The major is one of the people in the foyer.
Possibly, but like I was just thinking because you always get a major key in this room.
Yeah, no, I maybe it's just random.
Maybe. All right.
Maybe it's a possibility.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the foundation. So that we can use the sanctum key. And actually we, depending on how many like rooms it like thinks we're passing through, maybe we make it back to the break room.
The break room gives us a key card, right?
What's that?
Break room gives us a key card?
Yeah, if we end the day in the break room, we start our next day with a key card.
Okay.
So that's useful. All right.
We did figure out that puzzle. I was gonna say we never figured out that like hidden number 10, but we did. It was in a drawer.
Yeah.
And now we have to deal with the boat, right? Like not today, but that's
yeah, that's the next thing we have to do is we have to raise the level by 1.
We kind of want to empty the pool for 2 free chests a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of capacity we have in the pump room next time. Maybe we refill. Maybe like.
What was the room we just unlocked? That we just like put into draft pool.
The trophy. I mean the throne room.
The throne room. I'd love to get that.
Yeah. All right. So it said that one of the keys was behind door 8. So maybe we just open door 8. Maybe.
Yeah, might as well try. This doesn't hurt. I don't really have any other reason to be here.
This is the diamond one.
Okay, so we have to figure out. We just figure each one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say again, this puzzle interests me not a bit. Not a bit. I want nothing to do with it.
Well, it is what it is. It looks. See, I think this is the final puzzle of the game, right? So yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the final puzzle of the game.
All right, maybe I'll finish it without you then.
Well, I mean, I guess like finding the sigils could be fun. I don't know. We found a couple.
Yeah, we found a few. I think the history of whatever will be informative. This is a locked door over here, right?
We still haven't, I don't think it's gonna matter about the draft. Oh yeah, we haven't opened this red room.
Yeah, there's a red room there. It's still a mystery.
We still haven't,
And there's also the we haven't unlocked the metal door in the like by the arcade. You know, when you go down the elevator, there's a metal door down there. I still don't know what's behind that.
By the chess puzzle, I think.
Yeah, I assumed the chess puzzle was going to unlock it, but it did not. It did not. Yeah, we're not going to get back there.
Alright.
Alright.
Not even like through the front door?
I don't think we have enough steps.
We only have 4.
We would have had 5, and that still wouldn't have been enough because it's all the way up here.
Alright, it was just worth considering. Alright.
Well, actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But then we wouldn't be able to use it. But do we have the shoes?
No, we don't have the shoes. Didn't we buy the sleeping mask? That was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we're going to call this a day.
Yeah, thanks for watching. We made a lot of progress. I feel good about it.
Yeah, this was actually very productive. We solved one of the mysteries from the new clue, which gave us our third microchip, which let us get into that room and grab the throne room plan.
We got into room 46 and actually got to observe it.
We discovered the secret of the mechanarium.
Yep.
What else?
We got the clues to where all 8 keys are. We opened another sanctum room, which we wrote down a lot of notes from the book. Now that we have the
magnifying glass. Yeah.
Did we ever? Oh, we went to the we can't figure out the book clue.
Yeah, like the XYZ ABC.
We still can't figure out how to do the drafting room safe. So if you, again, no spoilers, but do we have the information we need? Yes or no? That's all I want to know.
I'm assuming we do. But we got into the cloister today too, which was.
Oh yeah, we figured out how to get in the cloister.
Right, because we finally drafted for the first time. Wasn't in this one; it was in the last one, right?
Oh, in this one we got the solarium.
Oh, that's right. The solarium had the clue.
So we got punch a new room. Solarium's a new room.
Yeah.
Any other new rooms? We finally got the foyer before the Great Hall.
Yeah, the foyer before the Great Hall was very, very nice combination.
Yeah, I guess the only new room was the solarium, but it was still cool.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah,
So,
great.
thanks for joining us. If you're watching us on Twitch, thanks for lurking. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, leave comments. We love your feedback. We love to interact with you. We do this for fun, not profit. So, yeah, anybody who's enjoying this, let us know.
Yeah, that would be great. Okay, cool. So thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.